Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I want us to really be clear about what's happening, because there's this thing, it's a bias in the human mind and certainly in the news media, where you get tired of something. You go, well, I heard about Pat Cipollone, so what? And yet, from what I understand, walk us through it, Pat Cipollone's worst day ever in this whole thing is now, because this isn't just the committee, however important that was. This is the federal criminal probe. For someone who says, OK, enough with Pat, can you explain that?
Well, I think this is actually the worst day for Donald Trump, because Pat Cipollone is going to be talking a lot more before the grand jury than he ever did before the January 6th committee. In the January 6th committee, they were concerned about getting them in there, getting Pat in there, having him talk as much as they could get information from him. But they bent over backwards. They allowed him basically to claim executive privilege with any conversations he had with Donald Trump. They allowed him to claim attorney-client privilege. None of this is going to go anywhere with the feds. He's going to claim certain privileges with respect to individual questions. They'll take him before a federal district court judge who's going to order him to testify, tell him that there is no privilege. He could appeal it to the circuit court, but all of this will go much quicker. It'll go behind closed doors. Unlike the committee, the Department of Justice doesn't have to worry about midterm elections and the fact that they may not be around next year. That's not going to happen. So I think that the Department of Justice is going to get a lot more information from Pat Cipollone. Right. If he thought that was his worst experience going before the committee, he's in for a major surprise when he appears before that grand